Hi everybody, welcome to Tech Growth Stocks channel. Today I present you a new episode about the top momentum stocks to buy. These are excellent momentum stocks in the tech space and have strong growth characteristics. So please have a look with me at these stocks, and I think these stocks are excellent stocks for future increases, for strong future price increases. Okay, before we start right off with the first stock, I have to make a short disclaimer. This video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, so please consider that. Okay, let's start right off with the first stock, and as you can see, it is TSLA, Tesla. Here you can see the longer term chart of Tesla, and as you can see, since let's say last year, October, Tesla could break out of that sideways movement, form a nice uptrend, and since then we have been trending strongly up in Tesla. And year to date, Tesla, we are up nearly 600% or around 600%. So it has been an excellent year for Tesla. Also in my last videos, I also had Tesla in that videos, and I think if you would have bought it, let's say around 400 when I made these videos, or 430, I think you would be up in that stock. I had it in one strategy and it's up around 33% in just around 3 weeks. So it's been great for Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's growth characteristics. The EPS growth is not the strongest, it's minus 12%, but the sales growth is good with 17%, and the relative strength rating is excellent with 99. So I think it's definitely a top momentum stock to buy. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Tesla. Let's have a look at the next top momentum stock to buy, and it is ZM, Zoom Video Communications. Here you can see the longer term chart of Zoom Video Communications, and as you can see, Zoom Video was an IPO in April 2019. After its IPO, it formed a nice IPO base and could break out of that base around March this year, and then it could form a nice uptrend, a nice and strong uptrend. And year to date, we are strongly up in Zoom Video Communications, so it had a performance of nearly 600% as well, like Tesla year to date, 593%. In the short-term chart here, you see a nice uptrend, and you can see as well here we have been base building since around September 1, and also we made here a high on 19th of October, and yeah, currently here we looks like it found a bottom, and now we trade to the upside, especially on last week on Friday. We had a strong move in Zoom as well, and so it looks strong, and looks like Zoom wants to go higher again. Zoom growth characteristics are excellent. The EPS growth is nearly 1,800%. The sales growth is also very strong with 262%, and the relative strength rating is also very strong with 98. And Zoom Video has its earnings on December 4, which is I think next week, Friday. Yeah, so yeah, it will have its next earnings, and I think maybe it could be interesting to get on board on the stock before earnings, because I think it could have strong surprises. Yeah. Okay, so that was it for Zoom Video Communications. I think it's an excellent stock. So let's have a look at the next top momentum stock to buy, and it is MRNA, Moderna. Here you can see the longer term chart of Moderna, and Moderna has been an IPO in December 2018. After its IPO, it formed a nice IPO base and could break out of that IPO base around March this year, form a nice uptrend. The short-term chart here, you see a sideways movement in Moderna, and as you can see, recently since let's say 11th of November, we could break out of that sideways movement here and trade strongly to the upside. And the last trading sessions, the last two trading sessions last week have been very strong in Moderna. So over two trading sessions, it's up about 27%. Yeah, Moderna's growth characteristics, the EPS growth is good with 18%, and the sales growth is very strong with 617%, and the relative strength rating is also very strong with 98, and it has an excellent catalyst with the vaccine news and the strong results it had with its trials. So I think Moderna is definitely a top momentum stock to buy. And by the way, everybody, so Moderna is also in my top biotech stocks to buy strategy, and it has been also for quite some time in my tech momentum stock strategy, and since start of November. So this strategy is also heavily up with the Moderna stock. I think also around 50% or more in a short time period. So I think, so if you want to have the stocks like this, or I want to listen about stocks like this before they make their big moves, so why not subscribe to my channel and have a look at my stock videos? I cover stocks like these, a lot of stocks like these. So yeah, why not subscribe and hit the notifications bell? Okay, everybody, so that was it for Moderna. Let's have a look at the next top momentum stock to buy, and it is PTON, PTON Interactive. Here you can see the longer term chart of PTON, and as you can see, PTON was an IPO in September 2019. After its IPO, it formed a nice IPO base and could break out of that IPO base in May this year and form a nice uptrend. In the short-term chart, you see here a nice uptrend, and as you can see, we made a high on October 16 in PTON, and since then we have been consolidating. Now it looks like it wants to find a bottom here and could trade to the upside. PTON's growth characteristics, the EPS growth is excellent. It's nearly 2,400%. And the sales growth is also excellent with 202%. And the relative strength rating is also way strong with 95. So I think it's definitely a top momentum stock to buy. Okay, everybody. So that was it for PTON. Let's have a look at the last top momentum stock to buy, and it is DOCU, DocuSign. Here you can see the longer term chart of DocuSign, and as you can see, DocuSign was an IPO in April 2018. After its IPO, it formed a nice IPO base and could break out of that IPO base, let's say around September 2019, and form a nice and strong uptrend. The short-term chart here, you see a nice uptrend, and you can see as well we had a sideways movement since July this year, and we made a high on 2nd of September, but came back into the base, and now it looks like DocuSign wants to base build. Yeah, DocuSign's growth characteristics, the EPS growth is not the strongest, it's -7%, but the sales growth is very strong with 42%, and the relative strength rating is also good with 95, and it's in a hot sector in the tech software sector. So I think DocuSign is definitely a top momentum stock to buy. Okay, everybody, so these were the stocks for today, the top momentum stocks to buy, and I hope there are some interesting stocks for you. And if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up. This would help me very much. And also I will make another video, the part 2 of this series, where I cover the top momentum stocks to buy, where I cover 5 more stocks. So if you want to have a look at these talks, please subscribe to my channel below so that you do not miss that video, and don't forget then to hit the notifications bell so that you get informed quickly when the video is up. Also, I'm planning to make more videos like this, so why not subscribe? Yeah. Okay, everybody, so thank you for watching this video. I had fun making it, and I hope to see you soon again in the future. Cheers.